And it looks like we are live. If you're watching this after the fact, welcome. Thank you for watching one of my live videos while it's not live. You can hit the like, subscribe, all that jazz. You know how it works. Leave a comment. We're going to be playing Nioh 3 on this Saturday afternoon. It is March 14th. And Nioh 3 has been out for far too long for me not to have actually gotten around to finishing it yet. But there are just so many games. I can't keep track of them all. I can't even keep up with them all. Games come out and they just sort of come and go, and I'm like, oh, that game came out? This one I was well aware of. I would like to get to Code Vein 2, but I'm waiting on the devs to fix it up a bit. I've heard it has issues, and they just put out a recent survey, so I'm hoping that everyone that jumped on it early, at least some of them, will help give some good feedback to the developers so they can make Code Vein 2 into the wonderful game it should be. Really enjoyed the first one, thought it was a great game. Second one is getting far more negative reviews on Steam than I would like, so holding off on that one for now. I can't figure out how to get to this quest right here because I can't go this way. This is locked off. It says it doesn't open. If I go this way, I guess I could go through there and then go through there. Yeah, I guess that'll work. Let's go to that shrine right there and run down. For those either here early, drink of choices almost as always lately. Caffeine-free cola, Zevia. I am not sponsored by the Zevia company, but I would gladly do a sponsorship if they were up for it because I drink this stuff all the time. I've got a variety of flavors. We have just boxes and boxes and boxes of Zevia cans in our house, in the garage, in our garage fridge, in our fridge in the kitchen. We've got so many cans of Zevia. We've got Zevia for weeks, and then we buy more. You could even try to accuse me of being a Zevia addict, but I don't know if that's really true. All right, so that guy's down. Oh, somebody's going to try to surprise attack me, eh? I don't think so. Oh, shit. I'm a little over-leveled for this area, so it's going to be pretty easy overall. I've been going to some of the other areas and progressing the story, but I want to go back and knock out some quests that I haven't finished in the mainland. Hello. One thing I hate about these guys is when they're crawling on the ground, my spin attack will actually go over them. See, like that, and then I miss because I go over them. So kind of frustrating. I limited the frame rate to 60 because it actually appears to do a better job when I pan the camera of not looking like crap. So there's something wrong with the game engine to where if you're not getting a consistent max frame rate or higher, camera panning makes it feel like the game is dropping frames. Let's see if I can take this guy out. And he's gone. I like to switch to mouse and keyboard when shooting with the bow and arrow. All right, it says to go this way. Thank goodness for this map. Imagine if this game didn't have a map. Woo! Oh, one of those enemies. Not surprising. Oh, yeah, one shot. They're very weak to that fire attack that I have. Let's see if there's anything in here. Anything going to try to surprise attack me? No. So I have played both of the previous Niohs. I played the heck out of the first Nioh. I played, I don't know, 7-ish hours of the second one. I have to look at my Steam count, player count, or playtime count, rather. However, I haven't finished it. Nowhere near finished. I really haven't made it that far into the game. I need to get around to actually playing it. But now that Nioh 3 is out, I'd rather jump on the more current one. I like this one a lot more than 2. I do appreciate that it's not trying to be super difficult. I hear some special thing around here, but I can't see it. All right, well, I don't know where it is, so we won't worry about it right now. We'll go up here first. Can we see it from here? No. But we can... Oh, okay. This is going to generate something tricky. Or it's just like an invisible barrier. Okay, whatever. Alright, these guys are fighting each other. I'd rather just kind of let them duke it out. But I should help. Nice try there, buddy. Yeah, I am definitely over-leveled for this this area of the game. I think you were intended to accomplish this area sooner. All right, Mysterious Ninja, whatever. Whatever you had to say, I listened to it, sort of. I skipped it. All right, we got that guy. These guys were tricky, but at the level I'm at, it shouldn't be hard. Hey, Meggie, how's it going? Welcome. On this wonderful Saturday afternoon, if you're in the United States. In the Great Republic. All right, we're just tearing through these guys. But like I said, I'm over-leveled. Nioh 3, I definitely think it was worth buying at full price. I don't regret it. Although I can see a lot of people preferring to pick this up on sale. Can I get up there? No. Okay. Lots of secrets. Kind of mostly open-world design. There are so many ways to customize your character. I just kind of lose track of them all and give up at times. Like I said before, I kind of feel like I need a guide to help me figure out how to best utilize all of the different features in this game. All right, let's trade off. I'll take this guy, you take that guy. And plunge attack. The music is okay. Sometimes the music gets very repetitive and can be kind of annoying. I wouldn't say it's bad. It's just at times it's very repetitive. And also atmospheric. Depending on which song is playing. Oh, wait. Are we back where we started? Yes. Well, that barrier is gone, but we still don't have the ladder back, so whatever. Whoop. Little did I know I could have cut through here as a shortcut. These soul cores, I should probably just get rid of them because I've got so many. I don't need them all, especially the lower level ones. When you're early on in the game, those guys are super tricky with that spinning axe attack. It can kill you in like 2 shots if you're not careful. Picking up so much crap. Also, the number of times the game transitions from non-combat to combat music and then back again can sometimes get a little tiresome. The context-sensitive music, especially if you're fighting enemies that don't take much effort. Because you kill them so quickly, the music kicks in and kicks out at breakneck speed sometimes. I don't know what happened to my ninja buddy. He appears to have disappeared. Or he's... Oh, he's stuck right there. He's wigging out. Look at him. He's wigging out. He doesn't know how to path his way to me. Maybe we'll just come back and get him, because I think this is just a shortcut in the end here. I feel like I hear one of those things that floats around in the sky that you're supposed to shoot, but I don't see it anywhere, so whatever. It's not that important. They just give you like a samurai or a ninja lock, which allows you to expand your samurai or ninja skills, respectively. Uh-oh, we've been spotted. There we go. No problem. This game is definitely easier than the previous games, even if you're not over-leveled. But you can also level yourself up and trivialize some of the encounters. Also, summons do massive damage in battles. Like, the last boss, I didn't even get 1 hit in. because my 2 summons entered with me, and they ran up there and started hitting them, and I ran up there, but by the time I got to the boss was dead, just that quickly. So I don't know if players are cheating or if they're just allowing super over-leveled players. I don't know what the deal is with that, but it's definitely something they need to look into, because I totally missed out on that boss fight. I didn't see the boss do anything. The boss just got burnt down in seconds, which doesn't seem right, obviously. Ow, damn. Oh, he still got me? Oh, shit. There we go. I did try the Fatal Frame remake demo. I haven't purchased the full game yet. I'm still thinking about it. I might do it. I kind of feel like I wouldn't mind playing through it. It's not normally my wheelhouse. It's not normally my cup of tea, but sometimes you want a flavor of tea you don't normally get, right? That would have been a much harder fight if this weren't a lower level area compared to where I'm at now. Is that the whole quest done? Speak with the mysterious ninja.
And that's...
Well, we talked to him. That's how I talk to characters in this game. Mash, 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 mash. Alright, so that quest is done. And as far as I can tell, there are no... Wait, hang on. Is that a quest? Yes. Show something related to Takeda Shingen. Well, let's go to that and see if we got it. Let's knock out these quests in the early area. Cracking open our drink. Drink of the day, drink of choice is caffeine-free cola Zevia. Zevia Company, if you're watching this, contact me. I'd love to do a sponsorship because I already love your product. So let's do it. I keep getting all sorts of beneficial crap. Increased damage dealt. I guess I'll do that. There's so much to keep track of. Increases defense by 14. Let's see. We'll switch that out. And I got some boons from people summoning my summon signs, which are just like controlled by the computer. Oh, I remember this area. This area had a super difficult boss enemy right here. I died to him so many times. Maggie, were you here when I streamed the Fatal Frame 2 Crimson Butterfly remake demo? I ended up streaming the whole thing on stream. Oh, I don't have the item yet?
We're getting closer. Lord Shingen that holds...
Acquire something related to Takeda Shingen. All right. Oh, over here. Okay. Let's go do it. Ever do the ginger lemon juice shots? Yeah, I've done ginger lemon juice. I don't know which one specifically you're referring to, but I'm a big fan of both ginger and lemon. I drink lemon water pretty much daily. And then ginger, I used to chew raw ginger. I got away from doing it for some reason. I need to get back to it. It's I like doing it. It's nice and spicy and hot, and you know, I used to take it to work and just chew. I used to take a piece of ginger to work and just chew on it. It's supposed to help with digestion and some other things as well. All right, let's see. It's somewhere around here, I guess. In there? Yeah, in there. But let's hit this thing. And sometimes the music sort of just suddenly resets like it did just there. Not sure what that's about, but whatever. Not a big deal.
Shingen's using this many spirit stones.
All right. Here we go. Oh. I'm sure that would have been much harder if I weren't so high level. Takeda sake bottle. I'm assuming that's it? Yes. Is there anything else through here? Or is this... Is that just a body right there? Yeah, it's just a body. Probably had an item on it at one point. And I'm hearing one of those things. Let's see if we can... I think that's what I'm hearing. That bell noise, but I don't see it anywhere. I rang these bells, although I have no idea what they're meant to do. They don't appear to really do anything at all. Yeah, that's what it did last time. And then nothing. So maybe it's part of some quest I already did or didn't get. All right, we want to go to that. So let's fast travel. Yeah, the game feels so much better when I lock it to 60. I was getting 100 plus FPS at times, but if you're not locked to a frame rate, for some reason, panning the camera looks like absolute shit. Like, it just looked like the frame rate dipped into the 40s or 30s, and I don't know what that's about. I looked it up online, and I followed this guy's guide to get the settings right so it wouldn't look like that, and it worked. So, thanks to him, it was on the Steam forums. Yeah, write in your little notebook there, chick. You done writing in there? I'm sure the dialogue is fine. I just tend to skip it because I don't think it's terribly interesting to watch dialogue segments. And also, I'm more about the gameplay. Of course, I can't level up yet. I'm not getting enough Amrita from these low-level enemies. All right, well, that appears to be all the quests that I can see on my map here. It says to go back to the Eternal Rift. It's got an exclamation point on it. Let's see what it wants us to do there. I was thinking about calling this the Chudcast stream, but the other day I was scrolling through YouTube, and apparently Synthetic Man calls his streams Chudcast. And I was like, oh, I'm glad I didn't do that. I would have had so many people accusing me of copying him. Get Awesome Gaming, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. Hey, you just reminded me, man. I need to log into Streamlabs or Stream Elements, whichever one I use. I can't even remember. To get notifications when people subscribe and all that jazz. Is it Stream Elements? I'll probably do that. I'll do that later. That way I get the notifications. Stream Box? Stream something or other. I can't remember what it was. Let me do this. Oh, it is Streamlabs. Okay. Oh, it didn't save my login. What is that about? Let's do Streamlabs. Try to log in with my X account. Nope, that's not going to happen. We'll log in with my YouTube account. Yeah, I agree with you. Get Awesome Gaming. I tried to pay attention to the first one. The first Nioh story. It wasn't bad. It just, it doesn't always feel like it's totally coherent. You know what I mean? All right, well, this one won't let me log in through using anything else other than a username and password. Weird. All right, well, whatever. Yeah, that's one of the issues, though, is if people don't have their subscriber thingies public, you don't get notified, which makes Twitch better because the notifications are really cool to have on the screen. It makes people feel like they're more part of the whole process. All right, what am I supposed to do here? It put an exclamation point here, but I don't know why. For what? What's the exclamation point here about? Okay, I keep giving this guy these thingies, but he doesn't do anything. This is all he does. He just rolls around. Freaking cats, man. You know, I've never played a Dead or Alive game. I would love for them to come out with an actually good Dead or Alive beach volleyball that has amazing looking babes in it, but I saw the last thing they did where they gave this chick a man's body and just put the woman's head on top of it, and it was just disgusting. The vertical on YouTube, you know, I don't know how, I don't know who would want to watch a vertical stream of a 16:9 game, honestly, though. I've never done a vertical stream. It makes sense if you're just streaming from your phone, but if you're streaming a game on a 16:9 screen, I don't know what that would look like vertically. I guess it could be like if you're holding your phone vertically and watching YouTube, it just shows a small screen at the top and then chat and stuff at the bottom. I don't see anything else to do here. So I'm not sure why it put that thingy on it. All right. I think what we want is Heian. Heian. Let's see. Where are we supposed to go? Search for the yokai picture scroll. Seek the Aratama that Yoshitsune pursues. What's this? Purify 3 barriers. Recommended level 80. Oh, okay. So you could probably get there before you're intended to, maybe? Now that I left the area, I don't know where I was and exactly what I was doing, but whatever. Oh, so you cut off the sides in the top third. You put the whole gameplay shrunk down? Really? That's interesting. So I'm curious then, what's, if you put it at the top, what's at the bottom? Just like chat and something else? I'm still kind of a noob when it comes to streaming. The most I've ever had, I think I had like 118-ish, maybe 130-ish. I can't remember the number on Twitch back in the day when I was streaming Dark Souls. I haven't seen numbers anywhere even remotely close to that in a long, long time. So, you know. But I was away from both Twitch and YouTube for a couple years. A lot of stuff happened in my personal life. A lot of things were going on. I just, you know, it wasn't a good time for me to try to focus on YouTube. Is he going to red move that? No. Oh, he got me. I will say one thing that also makes this game really easier than it probably needs to be is if you start speccing into increasing the drops of elixirs. You can get elixirs at about the same rate that you use them sometimes. And so you end up feeling like you almost have unlimited heals as long as it's, you know, you're not at a boss. If you're at a boss, then the boss isn't going to be dropping a bunch of elixirs. Ah, look at this little secret area. Bottom is gameplay just with the sides of the screen cut off. Oh, that's weird. So they can't see the whole video? Yeah, Twitch is a major problem for getting discovered nowadays. There are so many massive streamers, and one thing I don't get is why I get watching someone that you just enjoy watching them, but if you're watching someone who has thousands of viewers, that guy is not going to see your comment unless you pay him money. You have to pay to have any chance of your comment being seen. And if you want to like leave a comment for someone else in the chat, it scrolls so fast that it disappears before anyone sees it. So it's just this constant scroll if they even allow general comments. I prefer smaller streamers where they actually see and appreciate you because they don't have hundreds or thousands of people watching all the time. They also feel more authentic. These big streamers, they almost start to feel like, and I'm not saying they are, I don't know. They almost start to feel like they're just Instagram influencers on Twitch. They're almost just corporate sponsored suits that pretend to be gamers. It feels like at times. I'm not accusing any of them of that specifically. I know it has come out that some of them just do shit because they're sponsored, they get paid, and that's it. A lot of them are playing Marathon only because they're being paid to do it, and they can't even deny it because they put ad in the title of their stream, literally following US FCC law that you have to identify when something is sponsored or paid for. It's an advertisement. They're not playing it because they want to. Well, they may want to. They're not playing it simply because they want to. They're playing it because they're being paid to play it. So, obviously, if you're being paid to play a game, are you going to tell the truth if you don't like it? Hell no, because you're not going to get paid again. Who's going to pay you money to play their game and shit talk it? Nobody. So, you're pretty much locked in to either making no comment on its quality or pretending to like it more than you do, which I think would suck. I also don't want to play a game that I don't like. That's not fun. I mean, I'll play a game like the demo of 1348 ex voto for a very brief period, 20-ish minutes, just to kind of point out how bad it is, get an idea of what this crap game is about. But I don't want to play the whole thing. I definitely don't want to play it and pretend to like it. Am I saying I wouldn't do it for any amount of money? Look, I'd love to tell you that I have these super high standards that I would never sell out. But shit, if you said, here's $1 million to play ex voto, I might do it, man. I might do it for that $1 million. Let's be honest, okay? I'm not going to pretend to be, you know, I'm not going to pretend to be perfect here. I mean, who could honestly say they wouldn't shill a game for $1 million? Of course, that doesn't happen, but I don't think anyone would ever pay $1 million to shill a game. You know, I should get rid of this thing. This thing's the real troublemaker right now. Get up! Oh, what? That was half my health. That dumb bitch. Yeah, we've all played bad games for free. Either it was given to us for free, somebody let us borrow it for free, it was a demo, or you want to create content, something like that, you know, if you're a content creator. Am I going the right way? No. Oh, shit. Dude, stop bothering me, man. You're wasting my time, bro. Bruh, get out of here. Is it this way? The hell way was this thing? It's hard to even, damn it. There we go. He followed me all the way in here. Oh, yeah! Suck on that, loser. Oh, shit. I thought he was dead. Get awesome game. It says the NES days you would go to the video store, rent a game, look cool. Yeah, and it would be shit. And you'd be like, well, this is what I rented for the week. They're not going to refund me. My parents aren't going to drive me back to the video game rental store. No, my parents had this rule. They said, whatever you rent, that's what you're going to play. They said, you don't have to play it, but we're not going to rent another one. You get one rental. And I was like, okay. Boy, did we rent a whole bunch of shit games back then. You know, younger gamers will never understand that. All we had to go off most of the time was the packaging, the front cover, maybe the back, if we could see it. Generally, you didn't even see the manual unless you actually rented it. Sometimes you might see a preview in a magazine, but most of the magazines, like Nintendo Power, were just shilling every game. They were just shilling all the games. They wanted you to buy everything. They weren't going to give you an honest review. It was just shills. They tried to even make Back to the Future on the Nintendo look good. They try to make every game look good. Because Nintendo makes money when you buy games that they license. So it was really hard to find a trustworthy review of a game. Oh, wait, I shouldn't have used fire on this guy. That was stupid. I'm almost dead already. This is a tricky fight. Let's grab this. Oh, shit. Oh, why am I going so slow? What's going on? Okay, there we go. Is this some negative thing on me? Why am I so slow? Is this supposed to be doing this? Is this some debuff? What's going on here? I've never seen this before. Does anyone know what this is? Because I can't move. What the hell is going on? Oh, nope, it didn't fix itself. I don't get it. What is this? I don't think this is supposed to be happening. What the hell was that? Yeah, Nintendo Power, I don't think they ever featured a genuinely terrible game on the front cover. Is it still broken? No. All right, I'll be honest with you. I'm not sure that was supposed to happen, and if it was, that lasted a long freaking time. Let's see if I can get away from this guy. That was like a death sentence. Is he going to follow me all the way in here? Let's hide in here. He'll never see me here. Let's look through this little peephole here. Do you see him? I don't see him. Looks like we're good. All right. I have an idea. After I take out the first two enemies, I'm going to use my power pill and whatever other stupid pill I have on me. What? How was that thing not dead? It was so close to dead. I don't know how it didn't die. Whatever. Get up there. Okay. Now we got that dumb thing. All right. Power pill and whatever pill and black pill, red pill, blue pill, green pill. Oh my god, I just wasted 3 of those. Missed every one of them. God dang. Oh man, I already lost it. Oh shit. Man, that holy shit. This game has such sudden spikes of difficulty. Ah, I'm stuck. There we go. Oh, golly. That was like an instantaneous attack. Come and get me. Don't really, actually go away. Oh, you son of a bitch. Finally. Man, that thing was annoying. All right. We need to take care of these ranged attackers. Oh, I didn't have that ability. Okay. I usually have it, but whatever. Boop. I have an idea. Let's see. Do I have enough to summon? No. I don't want to fight the Revenant. I want to summon this doodad. All right, hopefully he'll distract some of them over there. Got him almost. Got him. Get. There we go. All right, this guy's next. Woo! Only problem with so many of these crazy flashy effects is sometimes you can't see what the enemy is doing. So you can't see attacks to block them. Dash through that. And he's going down. Yes, there we go. That should be the end of that.
It looks to me like you have some exceptional abilities after all. The strange creature
You mainly use the samurai style? Yeah, I pretty much exclusively use ninja style. I almost never use samurai, especially now that I can dispel those fields.
It leaps out toward the beholder. To think, yokai would see the same.
I'm sure it would be better to learn how to utilize both, especially style shifting, because you get the burst effect or whatever they call it. But, whatever, I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to stick to ninja. All right, so did I come from that way? So I go this way? Is there something back in here? No, there's nothing. All right, that little side quest is complete. Wait, is there a wolf dude here? Or where'd the wolf dude go? Oh, he's back there. I'm not going to worry about him. All right, where do we want to go now? We've got some barriers to break down. We can go to Yoji Temple for the Yokai Picture Scroll. Let's see. Purify 3 barriers, level 80. I don't have any fast travel points anywhere near that. Must capture enemy base. Okay. Let's go do that. Use my Spirit Force. Yeah, I keep forgetting about it. Is that the one that's Y and B? And what do you think of my leveling? I have no idea what I'm doing with the leveling. I just put almost everything into heart because I was getting attack benefits for the dual blades. But I find this whole system a bit confusing. I never really even mastered it in the previous games. Of course, Constitution gives you more health than the other, but not that much more. I mean, you get double, but it just goes from 10 to 20. That gives me one more melee attack, which isn't much, honestly. I guess I should specialize in... Well, stamina, interestingly enough, doesn't increase ki, but heart does. I'll just do heart. Not sure if I can respec, but I probably should look into respecing to maximize. Oh, yeah, the left and X. I do use it on occasion. I tend to leave it full a lot. I'm the type that I'm always saving it for when I really need it, which is, you know, which never comes. All right, let's put a flag right there and head towards this flag. How do I get up there? There's probably another way to go around to it or something. There's an item up there. Whoop. Well, not this way. I guess I should go down there, actually. Yeah, that's it. I wish the mini-map actually showed the map on it and not just icons. I hate those enemies. We'll skip them to the degree we're able. I just find them annoying. Oh, you got me. She got me. Yeah, archers and ranged attackers, you want to take them down fast. They do a ton of damage. Oh. Something's shooting at me. Oh, I see it. Oh, there we go. Oh. Okay, we need to kill 3 more, and then we have access to the shrine. Double kill. Well, double hit. One more. Oh. Where's this coming from? Oh, right there. So you think my strength is too low? And we have ourselves another shrine. And we've learned Key Pulse Earth. Yeah, I'm getting more plus attack from strength at the moment anyway. There's a lesser crucible over there. And then there's a quest. Oh, that's... we don't want to go to that right now. Okay, so we can go to the lesser crucible. If we can get to it. Yeah, I figured I hit the soft cap for heart because I wasn't getting much back in terms of attack power. I probably went too high on heart, to be honest. Can I sneak up on him? Nope, too late. I'm trying not to fall in the water. Ton of shit from those guys. All right, if I enter here, does the crucible start? Looks like. Crabs! I got crabs, guys. Oh, shit. There we go. All right, what's next? Oh, this tricky thing. I hate these women. These corrupted mermaids or whatever they are. Oh, she still grabbed me right through my super attack. Did that kill her? She died by falling in the water? Is that how it works? Oh, shit. I fought this thing before. Still not an expert on its moves, though. Oh, I tried to dodge those, but I got hit by one of them. Oh, I couldn't hit. There we go. Is that it? Or is there another thing? The mermaid drowned. That's right. All right. Well, that's that. Wait, what's over there versus where I'm headed? Oh, that's that castle thingy. Let's go up here first. Treasure. Anything up here gonna fight me? I guess not. Okay, we got this dude fighting some dudes with dudes fighting dudes on dude on dude action. Not what I was looking for. Oh shit, I didn't expect to be part of that. Oh, broke my guard. Dude, we were fighting that guy together. Don't fight me. You guys can focus on each other again now. Oh, shit. I timed it wrong. I messed it up. I meant to sneak up on him, but it was too late. Did he just... Yeah, he just smacked his ass at me. Taunting me. So I kicked his ass. Is there a Kodama hiding around here? Not on this level. Okay. Oh, there's this little guy. Do I really want any of this stuff, though? I mean, maybe. I don't know. Do I have this ability yet? I don't know why my mouse cursor suddenly showed up. I guess I don't have this traversal ability. I don't think I have to have that specific guardian spirit equipped to use it, do I? Because I don't think I can change guardian spirits on the fly. I think I maxed out everything in those. I only use the dual blades. The dual Uchikatana, I think they are. I don't want to mess around with learning multiple different weapon systems. Oh, of course. I was ready for something to pop out. Oh, I missed. My summon is gone. There we go. Okay. There's two of those freaking things over there. Dude, don't fight me. Fight her. She's the troublemaker. Look at these idiots. Oh, shit. I got hit. All right, that could have gone far worse than it did, so that wasn't bad. Well, I'm back to where I started. Sudama. Oh, yeah, that's... Never mind. That's just that merchant. I always think that's like a boss icon, but it's not. What is this? Master. I guess we should go towards that dude. Boo. Just about went right off the side. Oh, I can't, because I can't traverse past that thingy. Yeah, see, I can't do this traversal thingy. Do I just... I don't have it yet, I guess. That or I need to equip it. I don't know which is the case. I could go across to that one. We'll do that. Oh, I just about went right into the water. Yeah, I did have that miss thing selected before, but I didn't really feel like it activated very often. I don't see anything. Wait, hang on. Is that an enemy over there? No, it's an item. Aha, downstream. I was definitely hitting the right bumper. It just didn't seem to do anything. Well, maybe it was producing the little mist doodad. I just wasn't paying that much attention to it. Oh, shit. There we go. One of my favorite moves right there. Oh, of course. Another trickster. Yeah, I don't have that traversal ability. Yeah, I've got crabs, I know. I'm trying to get rid of them. Oh, well, you already saw me. Oh, I ran out of key there. What's up here? Oh, a shortcut that isn't open yet. That's a no cut for the moment. I got this one though. mean, the frame rate doesn't look completely fixed, so I'm wondering if I should just go back to what I was doing and set it at 120. Spin to win. Flail to win, more like it. What's up here? A path. This is PC, and I'm playing on an AMD Ryzen 7 9800X 3D, 64 gigs of DDR5, and an RTX 5080, 16 gigs of VRAM. I don't want to waste my Choco Cups at the moment. And it's being played on a high-performance NVMe M.2 SSD. Hey, I avoided that snowball without even knowing there was one coming. Oh, shit. I started dodging into that broken building right there. So that didn't work. I was targeting 120 on the frame rate, but when I set it to 120, for some reason, panning the camera looks like shit. I don't have dynamic resolution on. Someone told me that makes it look terrible. No frame gen. Although I could try it with 2x frame gen. Somebody said that actually looks better than the default. So let me try it and see what happens just out of curiosity. I'm normally not a fan of frame gen. Oh, I guess I got to change the frame rate as well. Uh-oh. Am I going to get spotted here? 120 fixed. The frame rate says it's 60. What's the deal? It's not working. Unless it's just not giving me... Well, nah, that doesn't look like 120. Okay, so clearly that's not working as intended. Let's try 240. Now it gives me 95, but I don't know. We'll try it for a bit and see how it feels. You know, let me double check. My monitor's always been at 240 hertz. I mean, it shouldn't have reset at any point in time. I usually every so often go in to double check them. Yeah, both monitors are set at 240. Because every now and then, sometimes like upgrading your drivers, NVIDIA drivers, it used to reset my monitor to like 59 hertz or some stupid number. I couldn't sneak up on him. His back was against the wall. Oh, shit. I dodged too early. Okay, I'm out of key there. Ah, shit. You got me. It's looking mostly okay. The frame gen, I don't see a lot of ghosting or anything, but when I pan the camera, it's still a little jerky. Not as bad as default, though normally I'm an anti-frame gen kind of guy. Yeah, that's one of my biggest pet peeves. When you update something and it changes your default audio device, like you plug in a monitor, it's like, oh, you must want to use your monitor's shitty-ass built-in speakers. We'll change it for you. I'm like, no. I'm using my speaker system hooked up SPDIF optical for the quality. I don't want to change to my shitty monitor speakers. So every time I got to go in and tell Windows, don't allow, turn it off. It's garbage. It loves doing that, though. It loves yanking your audio to whatever new device got plugged in. Like, I'll plug in a microphone. It's like, oh, you want your default audio device to be the microphone's out jack or output jack? I'm like, no. I don't monitor my microphone like that. Oh, wait, I was already up there. Why did that enemy come back? Did I use the thingy? Whatever, who cares? Oh, I died, that's right. I'm already forgetting that I died. I need to get to that shortcut. Whether it's resetting your audio, putting your audio on something you don't want, whether it's, yeah, I guess I shouldn't jump down from here. That's not going to help, is it? Where was that? Oh, it's over there. Okay. The shortcut. Or it resets your monitor to like 59 or 60 hertz. Or it turns off G-Sync if you use G-Sync. I'm like, just leave my fucking settings alone. I'm asking to update a driver, not reset all my settings to defaults from, you know, microslop wind blows. Okay. You think Xbox is more scared of SteamOS than PlayStation? They should be, because if we can get away from Windows, that's great. The only problem is we have lots of other apps we use on Windows. Like I use DaVinci Resolve and whatnot, so it's not as easy to get away from Windows. But getting away from Windows sounds great to me, because Windows is the worst part of PC gaming. That's why I love the Steam Deck. You don't have to deal with shitty-ass microslop. What's this guy doing? There we go. I notice a lot of the deaths I have in this game are from enemies doing sudden burst damage on me. Like, they just do a shit ton of damage in 2 or 3 hits, and then I'm dead. Oftentimes, the single enemy combo can kill me if I don't block or dodge one of the hits. All right, let's see if we get up here. Sneaky, sneaky! Surprise! Oh, shit. Oh, you bastard. Get over here. Gotcha. Oh, man, I missed him. Oh, shit. Kappa, kappa. Okay. Pizza, pizza. All right, if there was a way to petition a drive to load into SteamOS as a separate install, there should be once it's officially released. You could just partition the drive, have Windows on one, Linux on the other, SteamOS, and then have the SteamOS be what is that called? The MBR, the boot. Do the GP? What do they call that? I can't remember, but anyway, have that run the bootloader, because Windows is terrible about running a bootloader that recognizes Linux. Linux will recognize Windows. Windows generally will not recognize Linux. So you want Linux to take the lead as to which one runs the bootloader, because Linux can dual boot. The bootloader for Linux can dual boot Windows and Linux. Is something gonna try to attack me here?
First the Genpei War, and now the yokai.
Something gonna break through these.
Returns to the world soon.
I'll break through them first. Okay, we got that dude up there, so let's hit him and get rid of him. So then we'll attack this guy. Uh-oh. Big ogre dude. Oh, shit, he saw me. Oh. Oh, he died. Did I miss the shortcut? Yeah, and Microsoft should be even more worried about Steam, especially with the Steam machine, because Microsoft, there it is. I thought it was around here. Steam, well, Valve rather. Valve and Microsoft's Xbox division are going to be in somewhat direct competition. Not exactly, because, you know, most of the Xbox gamers are just not going to jump ship off of the Xbox ecosystem onto Steam, especially when they can bring all their Xbox games over with them. However, anyone looking at the two objectively might well decide that it's better to just jump on Steam with a Steam machine. And based on the rumors about pricing, Steam Machine might be cheaper than the Xbox Project Helix. That remains to be seen. We're not sure. I don't think either one is going to be cheap. Oh, shit. He always gets away from me when I do that. Yeah, we just don't know what the prices are going to be quite yet. Doji Kiri, what was it? Is that just a weapon? I don't think it's the weapon I would use. Whatever. It wasn't a dual blades. Dual Uchikatana. Yeah, apparently they're going to have or allow you to use Steam on the new hardware, because it's just going to be a PC with it's essentially going to be a PC with an Xbox wrapper and an Xbox-oriented interface, which might be exactly what a lot of Xbox gamers have wanted and not realized they wanted. Because to be able to play all your Xbox games and enjoy the entire library of PC titles, that's huge. Is this the boss? Because I don't want to fight a boss solo. I'd rather have some help. But there aren't a bunch of summon signs, so I'm assuming it's not a boss. It's nothing? Wait, I opened the door to nothing? Is this a quest later or something? I don't see anything in here. Maybe it's a quest later on. Must be, I guess. Let's go get that Chijiko. Chijiko! We shoot Chijiko. I'm going to switch to mouse and keyboard for this. Where is this thing at? How come I can never see them? What is the jump button? It's control? That's weird. There it is. Oh, shit, shit. Hit the wrong button, hit the wrong button, hit the wrong button. Alt for shooting. Oops, that was way off. Oh, you son of a gun. Hello, my favorite friend. Yeah, it is pretty wild for them to develop this whole, like you said, proprietary system. Well, I mean, it's a PC, but it's kind of like a proprietarily built PC, if that's even a word you could say. I would say the bigger problem is if they allow you to get onto Steam, then Xbox is giving up the money that they would get from buying things on their store. I honestly think it would be a bad business decision for them, especially if all the same games are on PC and console, or Xbox rather, you know. You would want all of your Project Helix users to be buying from your storefront so that you get the cut. If they start buying from Steam, and many of them would when they realized how good Steam is, Microsoft's not going to get any of that cut. Steam is not going to say, yeah, you can put us on your Project Helix and we'll give you this much of the cut. I don't think they would agree to that. They could, but I don't think they will. Yeah, they're basically building a machine for Valve for free, pretty much. However, I do believe the sheer novelty or the lack of familiarity with Steam will cause many Xbox gamers to buy from the Xbox store regardless, because they just don't know what Steam is or what it involves. If you're a PC gamer, it's really easy to underestimate how unaware a lot of console players are of PC. Like, if you have regular discussions on X where you see console players talking about PC, the pros and cons of PC versus console, you've seen it. They tell you all sorts of nonsensical bullshit about PC that just is completely untrue. Like, I'm not saying an opinion. I'm not saying some subjective topic. I'm saying just objectively false statements that are factually wrong. A lot of console players just don't understand what PC gaming is. They still think PC gaming is like in the olden days, like you're switching out jumpers on your motherboard and you're going into your BIOS every day, if they even knew what that was, that you're having to make all these little fine-tune adjustments to get every game working. Almost like it was the days of DOS and all that stuff. They don't realize how streamlined it's become. They don't realize how much it could feel like a consoleized experience. But I can't figure out how to get up there. How much it is a console-like experience with things like Steam Big Picture mode. They think it's all complicated and convoluted and difficult and nearly impossible to get games running, and it's going to take you 4 hours to figure out how to launch this game. And, occasionally there are games that give you trouble, but they think this is like the routine for PC gamers, that they spend all day just trying to figure out how to get a game to work. They think we spend $5,000 on all of our gaming PCs. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. The massive burst damage that these things can do, that a lot of stuff in this game can do, is just really insane to me. Like, so much stuff will do half to three-quarters of my health in one shot. Oh my god, is this 3 of these things? You can't be serious. I guess I should still avoid damage in this form, because taking damage slows it down, reduces your timer. Oh, I keep hitting them with the fire thinking that's going to do anything. I'm just so used to it. Yeah, someone told you, like, oh, well, I prefer consoles because you guys have to use mouse and keyboard on everything. It's like they don't realize the vast majority of games that they would want to play on PC support a controller. There may be a few exceptions, like some of the 4X strategy games, but those are so much better on mouse and keyboard. You want to use mouse and keyboard for those. But they're thinking we're out here playing Dark Souls on a mouse and keyboard. You can, but most people don't. I imagine most PC gamers play it with a controller. We've been playing with controllers from the earliest days of PC gaming. I remember the Gravis gamepad. You remember the Gravis gamepad? It even had the D-pad where there was a screw hole in the center, and you could stick in the little joystick to make it more like an arcade stick. Oh, shit. That was Instantaneous attack. Some of the enemies just have an insane amount of health, too. Just massive bullet sponges. That fire is just ticking away so slowly. Oh, I need to have lower equipment load? Yes, I did notice that I seem to do better with lower equipment load. What do you recommend I be under percent-wise? I should definitely not have the Thunderous Ninja gauntlets. I think those are heavy, aren't they? I can do 0.8 with that. That's 1.2. Under 60 good, or do I need it even lower? That's 1.8. Those actually aren't as heavy as I thought they'd be. That brings me down to 52.4%. I could do the Shrine Maiden's Gown. That would bring me to 38.2%. Oh, you mean I can't wear armor with better protection? Yes, you know, that's a good point. I should probably look at increasing my equip load, and I guess that's through... Is that through strength? I don't know what that's through, honestly. 64.5. I like to keep my equip load in the green, though. Kind of a weird-looking combo, but whatever. All right, so the shrine should be around here somewhere. Oh, there's that big dude. The shrine is right there. It's back this way? Yes, okay, I passed it. That forms a shortcut there. Still don't know how to get to that shrine. Oh, shit. Okay, I thought I was going to die in that. All right. Oh, I ran out of key. Go, go, go. Uh-oh. Oh, it's that thing that makes me feel like vomiting or whatever. Slows me down to vomit. I think I hear the Chijiko, right? Yep, there it is. Yeah, a lot more people used mouse and keyboard with Elden Ring because it was designed better. Like the original Dark Souls, the mouse and keyboard controls were horrendously awful. They were very jerky and stilted. It was awful. You just had to use mods, otherwise it was basically unusable. What the heck? Okay. Oh, I see what's going on here. Golly. Oh my god. Just stop it already. Jeez. These things are very annoying. Alright, got rid of that dumb thing. Oh, I'm out of heals. Dang. That rarely happens to me. All right, I need to get to that shrine. It's around there, or there's one there. There's one there. Must capture enemy base. Well, forget that then. Yeah, I'm not a fan of mouse and keyboard for Souls games. I mean, I've done it before, but it just doesn't feel entirely natural. It feels far better to do gamepad, in my opinion. Oh, this thing doesn't work? Okay, whatever. Are these the swamps? Is this the swamp level? Am I in the swamp level? And I didn't even realize it. We're safe. Okay, so weight limit, nope. Nope. Yes, stamina increases weight limit by 0.3. Does anything else increase it? Man, that doesn't seem like much, does it? Whatever. I'm sure I could min-max this character so much better than I have. Yeah, the swamp should be frozen, right? Okay. I guess we'll go whatever that is. Palace grounds. That looks bad. I think we need to take out the barriers first, right? They recommend level 80 for this. I don't even know what the heck level I am. I am level 72. Close, but not quite there yet. Can you backstab these things? Yes. Not so hard if you get the drop on them. Of course, I'm on fire. Yeah, that thing's got the barrier, so... I could try going in this way. Have I beat any of the bosses in this level yet? I think so. I don't even recall. Good question.
What's this? Falling so suddenly?
Anything back in here? No. Okay. Well, I can go that way. There's that thing. Oh, I'm not going to be able to sneak up on it. I'm coming at it from the front. There we go. I think I cleared one of the seals. Yes, I did clear one seal. But only one. Oh, shit. What's hitting me? Oh, he is. So much easier than the first two Nioh games. It's not that I'm not dying. Oh, spiders! I'm arachnophobic. I need to turn on arachnophobic mode. I need it. I need accessibility features. Help me. I'm going into panic mode. I'm having a full-on panic attack. I need some Xanax. Whew. Actually, I can handle the spiders. I just want to turn on transphobic. Is there a transphobic mode in games? There's an arachnophobic mode. Is there an agoraphobic feature that you can turn on in games so it closes off all the open areas? What about a claustrophobic mode so it makes all these small enclosed areas open? Yeah, it unlocks the feature where your money stays in your wallet. Kind of like with Xvoto. My new video on Xvoto should be out now. It is, yeah, it's out now.
I'm tangled in this web and can't move. Please, someone help me.
Or is there another spider? They love inundating you with spiders. Like, anytime a game has spiders, they want to throw a billion of them at you. I guess that's realistic. Where there's one spider, there's 1,000 more sometimes. All right, so let's go this way. Aha, look at that. If these dudes want to go home, they probably shouldn't hide themselves in boxes. Am I right? Am I right, y'all? Am I right or am I right? You know I'm right, guys. Hidden shortcut. And it sounds like another Kodama's nearby. Oh, that little trickster's nearby. Yeah, everyone's playing Xvoto on PlayStation. That's it. Nobody's playing on Steam. They're all on PlayStation. All those Steam gamers bought a PS5 just for Xvoto. Oh shit, he did one of those little fields. Ah, I should have moved. Oh shit, he got, oh, no, he went right by me. He didn't get me. There we go. He was like a bullet sponge, but I'm using swords, so I guess he was a sword sponge. All the Xvoto gamers are on PlayStation. Alright, if you want to play on your gay station, go ahead. No one's stopping you. Literally nobody is stopping you from playing the lesbian night game and enjoying it. Nobody's stopping you. The only person stopping you is you, because you don't want to play it because the game sucks. Ah, out of key. Damn it. Yeah, people were claiming, well, Marathon actually has more players on PlayStation. The developer said no. Even the developer said it's primarily a PC game. They will literally argue for the game when the developers themselves correct the misinformation. They'll continue to argue, okay, that thing looks tricky. I don't know if I should fight that by myself. It looks like I'm going to get shocked. Oh, shit, I got shocked. Shocking. Oh, man, bad time to heal. Oh, yeah, that's how it's done, baby. Can I revert out of this form and save what's left? No, okay. Toasty! I guess, wait, yeah, there's something up there. How do I get up there? Do I have to come down from up above? Yeah, I know, they were claiming it before Paul Tassi blew them out of the water. Hey, you know, even the worst pseudo-game journalists, even a game journalist like Paul Tassi will occasionally do some actual journalism. Paul Schreier, no, Jason Schreier, Paul Tassi, and there's another dude, can't remember his name. They occasionally actually do real journalism. Not very often. They're usually just propaganda puppets, but occasionally they do something legit. And I think the purpose of that is so that they can point to that and go, oh, no, look, see, I'm a real journalist. I'm like, well, if that's the if articles like that are the exception to the rule, then no. You have to make those the rule, not the exception to the rule. It's like, you know, if you're out here stealing from people, shooting people, committing all sorts of crimes, but occasionally you give to charity. Nah, that doesn't make you a good person because you sometimes give to charity. Are other content creators also milking the High Guard dumpster fire? Yes. Not just me. I milked it. I got on those teats and started squeezing for some content. That's content right there, guys. That's content. I know people call it grifting. They make fun of it, but hey, a big game like that, advertised at the Game Awards, it comes out and flops. How would you not talk about that? Of course you're going to talk about that if you talk about video games in the gaming industry. It's big news. Everyone's like, oh, you're just farming it for views. Well, yeah, I'm trying to get views for my videos. Why else would I make videos? So nobody can watch them? I make videos for people to watch. I make videos on stuff that's topical. Sometimes. Generally, I want it to also be relevant to what's going on at the time. And, you know, if Marathon's the big game everyone's talking about, then I may do something on Marathon. Now, I do have some guidelines, like I don't talk about sports games. I don't care how popular they become, unless there's some other major factor to the sports game that comes up, something else. I'm just not going to talk about sports games because I don't care. What? Oh, that's a shortcut later. Okay. I'm not a sports games guy. I'm not a sports guy. So I don't have much to say about it. I really don't know what I'm talking about when it comes to sports, so I don't comment on it. And even though I'm not a big raid extraction shooter, I have played them before. I know what they're about. I'm familiar with them, so I can comment on them. You know what I mean? And then, of course, you got all the content creators that their grift is hating on the chuds and calling chuds grifters. They just hate on gamers calling all gamers chuds and grifters. That's their grift. They grift by calling others grifter. It's the ultimate irony. Because they're making money on those videos calling you a grifter. All these grifters out here just blah, blah, blah. Here you are talking about it right along with them. Making money, monetizing your YouTube, monetizing your X. My X account is not monetized, by the way, guys. Everyone's always like, oh, this is RealMarcFoxx. He's just a content grifter for the money on X. I don't make any money on X. I'm not monetized. I don't qualify. I've posted numerous screenshots proving it. I don't qualify for monetization. If I did, I'd do it, but I don't. I hate the chuds. Chuds, man. Chuds suck, dude. I hate gamers who game and enjoy video games. Why can't they just talk about propaganda and love transgender and gays like I do? Oh, shit. I hit the wrong button. I can't believe I did that twice. Oh, no. I'm out of stamina and low on health. Oh, get out of there. Now we just got this little squirt. These guys have a ton of health for how small they are. Get Awesome Game says, I loved how the High Guard dev comes back to Twitter to claim he didn't know about 10-cent funding, but the game was actually properly tested, even though it was never leaked from a large test. Yeah. I don't know how much he knew. So I am not going to say he lied about not knowing about 10-cent. Given that he was just a technical artist, it's possible he didn't know. I don't know. However, I will say people who knew were lying to us, telling us that they were an indie studio. They literally lied and said they don't have the funding of any major organization. Bro, you got the funding of the biggest gaming corporation in the world. It couldn't get any bigger than that. Straight up lie. Oh. Come down here and fight me, bro. Fight me down here, bro. Bro. Bruh. You coming down here? You made a mistake, bro. I'm gonna own you. Get pwned. Yeah, if he knew about 10-cent, how do you know about how the game was tested? I don't know. Maybe he was part of that whole process. Maybe he helped with finding testers. Hard to say, really. Ah, shit. I love to drain myself of all my ki. I do it often. Nothing like being low on ki, man. Why is that there? Is that just like a kind of a shortcut? Whatever. All right. Loser. Okay, that guy's over there. Let's see if... Oh, actually, you know what? Let's unlock this shortcut. Whoop. Kick it! Yeah! Oh, I got hit right before I got him. Oh, shoot. Okay. Stop it, dude. Stop it. That magic is weak. If they were finding their own testers, that was their first mistake. I watched a Destin interview with a Marvel Rivals dev, and he basically said, never test your own shit. Yeah. You want people you generally don't know testing it, so they'll tell you the truth. And you want a sense of separation. If they would recognize you, if they know you face to face, let's be honest. When I sent out some like beta tests, I think it's called AR ARC, Advanced Reader Copies of my novel. I sent them out to some people I found that I didn't really know who were willing to do it. Because if you give your novel to family and friends, they're, at best, they'll cautiously give you very positive advice. At best. Generally, they'll just be like, yeah, I thought it was good. Yeah, it was good. And then they tell their friends, be like, man, his novel's shit. So I sent it out to people I didn't actually know in person to read it. That way, you know, they don't know me face to face. They don't know me from anyone else. They're more likely to tell the truth about it. And then they could answer. They don't have to DM me. They don't have to talk to me on a live stream. They send the info over through a survey format that I made on Google Surveys. So it's very disconnected from the person. So they're more likely to tell the truth. That's something I learned when I was writing my book. Is that if you give someone an anonymous survey, they're more likely to tell you the truth than if you talk to them directly. Oh, none of these doors open. What is this? Do I have to fight someone here? I'm going to fight in this little room? Might as well get some help. That guy's name is 326618388095. What is he? One of the Nier Automata robots? Androids? Oh, no, we transported. Did my buddy come with me? What? My summon didn't come with me? That's bullshit. I want my money back. I want my Ochoko Cups back. I want an Ochoko Cup refund, bro. Oh, why do I keep shooting the fire at this thing? Oh, damn it. It's hard for me to read these things because of how they look. It's hard to gauge when they're going to attack. There we go. Another thing you brought up is stuff tests different in different cultures. Yes, that's very true. For example, if you have a gacha game, do you think you're going to get the same reaction from an American audience as a Chinese audience? Oh, damn it. Whoops, I hit the wrong one. None of those things do much damage. Get away from that. I hate her when she's right there in the corner. I can't get around behind her. All right, that's good enough. Oh, shit. See, that's why I need to get behind her. Most of her attacks come from the front, it seems. Well, that missed. Oh, I ran out of key. Couldn't dodge that. Half my health in one shot. Insane! Tornadoes! Ooh, finally dodged one of those. What's next? Oh, am I familiar with this thing? I don't think I've ever seen fire tornadoes before. A Ninra. That's the name of an upcoming video game that this guy's working on. I've been excitedly waiting for it. Oh, shit. This might be bad for me. I don't think I'm going to do a lot with my fire attacks on this guy. He seems extremely difficult to stagger. Oh, shit. Fire tornadoes. Oh, that got me. I'm doing, like, shit for damage to this guy. I'm doing virtually nothing in actual damage. What's the deal here? Do I have to get the special attacks or whatever they're called? Damn. Hit the wrong button again. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh, I lived. Well, I'm out of heals now. This is pretty much over at this point. There's no way I'm going to do this with no heals. Yeah, look at that. I'm doing nothing. Yeah, it's over for me. Okay. Okay, obviously I don't get the whole gimmick with that fight. There's some sort of gimmick to it. I really need to summon some help here. I don't want to do this again. Oh, what? I start with these little guys? That's a fucking waste of time. I'm out. No, thank you. How do I get the fuck out of this shit? I'm not gonna fight these little guys just to get back to Mr. Impossible again. Let's go, Kimmy. Come on, let's go. So I can get out of this bullshit. Died from impact from the red kappa. Am I stuck in... Is this a loop? Am I stuck in a fucking loop? Oh, okay, there we go. I just have to not move before it happens. All right. I don't even know where I was, though. Is that where I was? I was trying to purify the barrier, and then I got transported over to that other place. That's right. Oh, I missed the Nudie Kabe. I could try to go find him. Probably some treasure locked away behind him. Oh, an umbrella enemy. Those lethal hopping umbrellas. Oh, wait, I've already been through here, it looks like. It just opened up. This was the new area. Okay, but there's still the Nudie Kabe, right? Oh, there he is. I see him now. Unless there's a way to get him from the backside. I don't see it. There we go. Made short work of him. Yeah, I think we have to fight that Nudie Kabe from the front. Okay. I can't see anything when I'm off to the side like that, though. Ah, I drained my key at that point. That was a bad idea. And that guy I died to was a boss in Nioh 2. That's why I wouldn't recognize him. I never made it too far in Nioh 2. But obviously I have to figure out some sort of gimmick to that fight, because I was doing virtually nothing in damage. Yeah, I've already been through this area. Which, I guess there was a way to get to the Nurikabe from the backside, but... whatever. Alright, well, I might call it quits for now. I'm probably going to make a new episode of the Straight Gamer Zone tonight. Might release it tomorrow, tonight. We'll see what happens. I got my new video out already. I don't know if I've been to that hot spring. I don't think I have. Get Awesome Gaming. Do you have a YouTube channel? I'm assuming you do, right? Since you talked about streaming. Let's see. It says the hot spring is over here. It's in this building? Oh, you fall down here? Oh, it's the ladder I kicked down. Okay, it wasn't a shortcut. It was to a hot spring. I should have at least checked where it went. All done. Just need a few seconds. I don't even know what the yokai teardrops are used for, honestly. Probably some sort of upgrade material, maybe? No idea. All right, I'll take it back there. And with that, I think we're going to call the stream for today. Thanks to everyone that showed up. Quite a lot of people dropped in, just kind of lurked for a bit. Then they left. Awesome conversation with Get Awesome Gaming and Meggy295, as always. Thank you guys so much. Really appreciate it. It was just kind of a bonus stream off the cuff. We'll continue to play Nioh 3 at some point here. I would like to also stream Fatal Frame 2 Crimson Butterfly Remake at some point. I just need to actually buy the game. All right, thanks again, everybody. Awesome time. I will see you next time.